Getting to a question back from Dr. Toten's class, Father, what do you see as the relationship between addressing poverty and peace building? And we're probably about 7 minutes left. So what do you see as the relationship between addressing poverty and peace building?
I think there is a big relationship. As I mentioned earlier on, peace building is a process, and there are a lot of things in the basket. One of them is education that we have talked about at length. Poverty is the other one. You cannot build peace on an empty stomach. In some cases, it's actually the poverty that has led to the greed. So poverty alleviation is a huge component of peace building. And this is where it's very interesting when we look at peace building as a multiple activity going on at the same time. Maybe the institution carrying out the peace building may not be in a position or have the resources to do poverty alleviation. So we were working with Action Aid back in Ghana to try to see how do we link our peace building activities with the microfinance program they were carrying out. So this is where it is good for NGOs to come together and network together. So if there's an NGO for poverty alleviation, how do you link up with peace building so that while you are doing your poverty alleviation, the peace building people are also working there? But I think that alleviating poverty is a key component of peace building. And very often we found ourselves where we got into communities after the process of mediation, it comes out clearly that the young people have nothing to do. And so somebody comes and offers them some money and asks them to fight, and they go and fight. So now there is peace. They look up and they say, so what are we going to do? Now, if you are sitting down there doing nothing all year round, then you become very, very malleable. If you go to many of the African cities today, you see a lot of young people in the streets. All you just need is one crazy guy to come up, mobilize them, arm them, and bang, you have a civil war right there. So I think that it's a big issue, and that's an area that has to be looked into. And for this, again, the NGOs alone cannot do it. You need a collaboration between the NGOs and government, between civil society and their government, and also between the national organizations and the international organizations. I think we need to work on poverty alleviation if we are to build peace. So it's not just only education, it's also poverty alleviation, but also working on issues of justice and human rights.